Hey, you guys, if you don't think spiritual warfare is real, my my dear sister and friend Shanette, the lady we had been raising funds for to get her kids back into a home so they can be reunited back together. And I had helped her get a van fixed and everything, so she has help. And she sent a thank you to all of you yesterday. She calls me right after CES last night. She and her kids have been shot. We went to a store on the street where I was renting that house. Remember, I told you guys it was a very bad neighborhood, but it had beautiful old homes in it. And I was renting one until I could buy a new house. We were going to rebuild, but that didn't work out. So I went into that little corner store. Well, the drug slingers are always hanging out on the corner, and usually there's a couple of young kids, just selling weed or whatever. But this time I walked, and the kids were younger. I'm talking like 13, 14, 15. And, they're just saying nasty things. And I went in the store, and I walked past them, and my left arm, the hair on my left arm stood up. So I ran in and got her a Mountain Dew and ran back out to the car. And she said, "Girl, you didn't stop and say hey to Gloria and all them?" And I said, "No, honey, because them disrespectful little kids over there, somebody needs to take off their belt and give them a good hind whipping. Something's wrong with them kids." And she said, "You ain't lied. You ain't never lied about that." And now I see disrespectful kids. They don't ever bother me. They know I'm Miss Renee. I'm the preacher that used to rent that house. But when I walked past them, the hair on that side of my arm stood up. And I knew something heavy was on them kids. And it was more than just a disrespect. It was evil. And she went back through to drop her daughter and get her grandbaby. And her kids were in the car. And two of them kids shot up her van, boasted on it on Instagram, trying to be little hard gangsters. They're going to be hard, all right, because they'll be tried as adults. The boy that was in the car, he heard a shot and ducked, so the second shot missed his head. But if he had not ducked, she said it felt like everything slowed down, but went so fast at the same time. But she was shaken. Her daughter had to go to the hospital. They're surviving it. But the van we just repaired is shot all to pieces. The windows are gone. And this is right when she got close to victory. And I believe that the enemy not only wants to discourage her and me and all of us, but her kids. He wants to keep them in that bad area, separated from having a solid home, so that they turn out and have a terrible future. But we're going to fight it. So I ask you to pray for Shanette and her children. Even pray for those little boys that shot her up. And pray for all of us. Because, this started, I was dealing with some stuff. And I said, I got to get out of myself and help someone. And she's been in this situation, and so I did, and you guys have helped her and prayed for her, and we are just working together to bring some light into this sweetheart's life. She's just been through so much. And so I wanted to thank you guys and ask for prayer for her, and to tell you this stuff is real. When you get close to victory, and it's not just her, but a lot of us faithful Christians are being attacked in so many ways. So pray for each other, love one another, and bear one another's burdens. God bless you guys.